farming. Alright, enough of that. So, Farm Sim 22. We're gonna do some of my solo game. And do I have more mods to add? I think I do. Do I want that? No, I don't want that. Okay, that's fine. Mods. Mods? No mods. Okay. Here we go. Alright. So, my soybeans still coming up strong. My massive collection of bales is growing. This is wonderful. And I believe all of my fields are all done and ready to do stuff, so let's just double check before I skip time. Ready to, or growing. Ignore the rocks, ignore the mulched. All double fertilized. Yeah, we're good. So we basically just need to skip time until, okay, we're currently in August. I think we need to skip time for at least 2 months, but I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Soybeans need to be harvested in October, so we can skip September. I don't think I want to try to do any more contracts for the short term here. They're currently out anyway. They can't refresh anymore, but I think I want to skip them for the next couple months here. Let's see. Double check and make sure I'm not missing something. Yeah, 50 is about to grow up with oilseed radish, so that we can cultivate that in. Soybeans there. I don't know what I want to plant and where, but something. And something soon, I think. Let's just check the sales for today, because I don't know if I've done that. We have a decent disc tiller thingy. Nothing else. Okay. No, nothing else. No, I refuse. Okay. Speed up time. We're going to go to the next day. There we go. And I think we need to start our cultivation on the other field. Now I did learn a thing. The reason that I had the weeds that I couldn't get rid of before was because the disc tilling that I'm doing right now causes that. Apparently the shallow cultivation, it's either shallow cultivation or it's the disc tillers themselves that cause the higher tier weeds, because we're not cultivating deep enough to kill the weeds. So I kind of brought it on myself, but it's fine. At least until I want or need a bigger weeder. Because the bigger weeder is 16 meters, I think. So if I want to switch to that, I can only do the lightweight weeds, which means I need a deeper cultivator. Which is fine, because I'll need to upgrade this thing at some point anyway. Okay, set a worker off on that. Carry on. Nope, I said carry on. There we go. And then we'll double check everything. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Hi, kitty. Kitty. I have a kitty. It's going from a zombie survival game into a zombie survival game where you have to actually farm to survive. Minus the zombies. Beep. Beep. Okay. Okay, if I want to plant any of the grains, I can. Wheat would not be a bad idea. I'm debating on turning 44 into pure grassland, because it's just too small to really justify doing anything. Grassland could be planted right now, so maybe that would be a good thing to do. Because it's just too small. Let's do it. Let's do it. And if at some point I want to put something here that's building or something like that, I can do that. Because this is a nice little plot of land for a building or two. Alright, switch this to grass. Gotta actually turn it on too. Go figure. Yeah, something like that, Demos. Something like that. Now, I was thinking about the crop cycles, and I was thinking that grass might be a great option. Because grass is plantable throughout much of the year, so if I get to the end of any of these harvest cycles, I could plant grass if I harvest in October, and then I can harvest that throughout the winter until it's time to plant again in March. Because I think I'd be able to get 2 or 3 harvests out of it during that time period. So grass might be a good option. This one I think I might do permanent, but it's still an option to cycle through the other fields. Now I think I missed a spot. I did not miss a spot. Okay, good. Okay. We are all green. We're grass. Good. This thing's gonna need refilling sometime soon here. Come on. Back up. There we go. Alright, this thing's coming along. Getting double fertilized. Good. We're double fertilized here, 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 all the way across the board. So, let's check prices for today. We have a big-ass tractor that I can't afford. A little bit too big for what I had in mind for my next tractor anyway, but big-ass tractor. We have a sprayer that I don't want to need. Okay. So what do we have for large, medium tractors that would be a nice upgrade? So this is the one that I've got currently, up to 261 horsepower. So I definitely could spend another 45,000, I think it is, to upgrade that. Yeah, 45,000 to upgrade that fully. So this can be my medium tractor if I wanted it to. We also have some really expensive things like that. Let's check the cheaper ones. This is the cheapest. Looks like a shiny, kind of older style box front. It can be a front loader, which is good. It can do narrow tires, also good. Alright, Demos, have yourself a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I really don't want a John Deere. I don't have a brand preference, but I do have a brand anti-bias. Not a fan of John Deere, particularly for their corporate shenanigans. So I think I will avoid them where possible. Okay. So that Massey Ferguson looks like a good option, just because of the price. Because it's easily $30,000 to $60,000 cheaper than the next options, except for this John Deere, which I guess if I had to, but out of the two, since they're both basically identical, I would definitely go with the Massey Ferguson. So that is 170 horsepower, so that would not be much different than what I currently have with this tractor. And in fact, it's the exact same horsepower, so that's a thing to worry about. Otherwise, we've got these are definitely all in the sub 200 horsepower except for this class. This is one that seems to fit well in the farm, but it's a little bit low in the horsepower. That Valtra's alright. 190 horsepower for 108,000. Not bad. Otherwise, yeah, they're kind of pricey. I have a lot of money, but I don't have that much a lot of money. So maybe I don't buy a new tractor yet. I was kind of hoping to expand out and have more work to do, but apparently not. Alright, so we got grass. I will need to figure out how to deal with grass. I think mulching is handy, but also I need rolling. And not the rollers that I have in here. Different rollers for rolling. These are field rollers. There's also grass rollers. I did get a mod for that. Of course I did. And these are actually similar rollers. Not quite the same price point, but still similar. And I would need... I probably only need one of them, honestly. What are you? You're... It says it's a roller, but it looks more fancy than a roller. What are you? It looks like it can also do seeding, I guess. That's a thing. Oh, speaking of which, does that need rolling after seeding? It says it does. Let's pull out the rollers. Maybe we'll just do one, because this is a relatively small field. I don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to pull out the whole collection. I don't actually know if rolling after freshly seeding grass helps. Because grassland care is a little bit different. Alright, let's do it. We're rolling. Missed the spot. Alright, we'll come back to that. Maybe I do need the full set of 3. Let's make this go faster. I almost forgot. Music. Yeah, definitely need all of them. Little late to bother with that right now, but still, would be nice to have all of the rollers next time. I wonder if there's any benefit to reseeding occasionally, similar to getting this bonus from rolling if this works. Would it be beneficial to just reseed it occasionally to get the benefit of rolling, or even just for the sake of cycling crops out, which isn't technically a thing in this game, but gotta do a little bit of role playing. Alright, so that rolling's done. And the worker just finished that, which is good. Come on. There we go. Okay, so you're done. Let's double check, make sure you're done. Yeah, except for those tiny little bits there. I don't know if that's a thing that I missed, or maybe it was missed in the seeding process, or it was missed in a previous cultivation. Don't know. But it's fine. It's two little tiny dots. And I don't see them, so they don't exist. Perfect. Hello, Gila. Nope, that's not a good parking job. That's close enough. Okay, so we got soybeans in 45, 46, 47. We have the option of doing wheat, barley, or canola right now. That might be worth doing. Otherwise, I can wait and get this field on oats. Come on, kitty. There we go. Hello, kitty. Kitty. Other option would be something along the lines of sugar beet, because I was wanting to do either or both of the root crops, and we do have this little harvester that I was kind of looking forward to trying out. It's only 8,000 bucks. The only thing that I will need is a planter, because I don't have one of those. Planter. Cheapest planter is 15,000. And it just gets crazier from there. Okay. So 15,000 for a 3-meter planter. Wouldn't be that bad. And I could plant other crops as well, such as corn, sunflower, cotton. That's not happening. But corn and sunflower would be nice to do. It's not a wide one, so it's going to take a while to do the planting. But still, it's nice. I kind of want to do the sugar beet. Let's hold off on that decision, though. I will not plant anything in that field right now. We'll leave it until March, because that gives us the option to plant a whole bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and just skip to October, where we can harvest all of our soybeans. That'll be nice. Let's turn off these. I don't think it matters if you leave them on, but let's turn them off anyway. Are we good? Are we good? Everything good? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So let's check the chickens. Make sure the chickens aren't going to have a problem. They've got enough for at least another month, so we're good. Okay, good. Just double checking to make sure there was no harvest, because I like doing the harvest. So we're gonna just speed up time. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. That means I can't harvest right now. I mean, I can, but it's a 50% penalty for harvesting in the rain, so we're not doing that. Let's see what else we can do while we wait. A bunch of sowing, bunch of spraying, so we're not doing those. Look at all those fields. All those green fields that are weed. Oh no, okay. Oh, they're all weed fields, but they're not planted with anything. We have a few canolas, because these are the ones that I planted to missions that we did last time. I didn't really touch this field, this section up here, so that's fine. These are all grass, that's fine. So the ones that are all green right now, those are canola fields that I planted. All the cultivated ones I cultivated. I think I did every single field. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure I did. And all these ones that are with weeds are because I cultivated them with my disc cultivator. So weeding is going to be the next step that all of the NPCs are going to ask for. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to make them deal with it. But that's fine. So we are raining. I can't do much in the rain. So that's a thing. Let's get some stuff ready. Let's turn this into a grain truck. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's use my grain truck. I have one of those. But let's move stuff out of the way, because you're just in the way. In fact, you're in the way, but we're going to use you to to feed the chickens, not harvest the chickens. Feed the chickens. Barley. That'll do. That's way too much. We're going to come through and we're going to feed the chickens. We're going to empty out the honey. Do all the things that we need to do. go. Oh lordy, am I bad at backing up trailers. There. You stay right there. We're going to turn you off. We're going to take a look at all the other stuff that needs to happen. So we have 2 soybean fields here that need harvesting. Grass is incoming. I don't actually know what stage it's in. It says it's growing, but it's at the dark green stage, which means it's going to be ready to harvest next season, I think. Probably. And then over this way, these soybeans are ready to harvest. And this field is ready to plant. Okay. Sales? Hey, my tractor's on sale. Ooh. That's nice. 225 horsepower Massey Ferguson for sale. I was looking for a beefier tractor. So Nokian's got wide tires only. Trelleborg has... We can do narrow tires, that's good, on Trelleborg. And narrow tires on Michelin. And not BKT. And not Birdstein, okay. And Nokian's just wide tires. As much as I like the wide Nokian tires, I might do those at one point. I'm trying to figure out when I need narrow tires. But I think the answer is a lot of the time. We're also going to do a front-loading attacher. I don't honestly know which one I should do. Let's go with the Hauer, because I never do the Hauer. So let's do it. I don't know if it's any different. So this one can go up to 325 horsepower for an extra 50,000. I'm not quite ready for an extra 50,000, but I could do it. And GPS will come back for that later. So narrow tires, Massey Ferguson, shiny new red tractor. It's pretty. We're gonna buy it because it's 50% off. Why not? Okay. So that's my new tractor. I was looking for a new tractor, and I was going to pretty much buy the next one that came up, and sure enough, we got a few. Wouldn't actually mind having another one of these, because it's pulling way over its weight class. It's tempting. It's tempting, but no, we're not going to buy another tractor. Okay. Are we able to seed this one right now? Technically, yes. But no, we're going to wait until the oats March season. So right now, unfortunately, I'm stuck waiting for the rain. So let's go get my other tractor back. Or my new tractor back. Let's get you repaired. Good, good. I'm not gonna bother painting it. It can stay a little bit rough looking. Even though I do still believe that they need to adjust the paint to have more of an effect. Because even my tractors that have 0% paint quality look brand new. I don't think that's working as intended. Let's speed up time a little bit. Because we need this rain to stop so I can do my harvest. Still debating on turning that into a merged field. But I can't even consider that until this is harvested, so. Alright, so we now have a new tractor. And now we gotta wait for it to stop raining. What's the forecast looking like? Raining until 10 or 11, somewhere in there. So we're almost done with the rain. Probably gonna stop around 11. Oh, you're good. Oh, that's right. Forklift attachment. I forgot to buy the forklift attachment. So we got the Howard this time. So let's take a look at front loader, Howard attachment. I honestly don't know which one I would need. Probably the more powerful one. Might as well go all in. Just get the more powerful attacher. Buy that. And then at the very least I need a bale spike. Wondering if I can get away with doing a pallet fork for my bale spiking. But it's only $600 for a bale spike, so that's actually not bad. Just double checking. Yeah, nope, we're good. Alright. Bale spike. Stabby, stabby. Which means I need to drive this tractor all the way back there. But that's fine. What I might also do is I might pick up... Yeah, let's do that. Let's pick up the fork attacher. So we'll buy the pallet fork attacher too. I need to turn this into a flat so I can carry a few things. Alright, so while we're on our way, I will do front loader tool, we'll do the pallet fork, and I will also buy a big bag of seed. Aha! It's just about done raining. Okay, so you can stop right there. There we go. Here we go. So this should end 90% of my picking up stuff by hand, because I was not wanting to do that anymore. Good, 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 good. So that was a little bit of an investment. I just spent 120 grand, basically. But it's a new tractor that I needed. It's a bale spike and a pallet fork that I needed. And some more seeds that I needed. Alright, are we officially done raining now? My wipers are done wiping, so yes, we're officially done raining now. Nope, I forgot to unstrap it. There we go. They do look all fallish. Yeah. Howdy, Tricks. How you doing? Unfortunately, I still don't have something to work in here. At some point, I think I'd like to get a forklift, like an actual proper forklift. So we're still going to be scooching stuff in there by hand, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. But one thing I need to do in my test world is to test to see if the forklift can even reach up there. Because if it can't, then it's not worth getting, and it's not worth attempting to finish this thought. Like, I can't keep trying to put stuff up here by fork if I can't have a fork that works in there. You've been lurking. That's fine. I'm doing good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, fork can go right here, I think, for now. Now, I have the means to move the bales, which means I can make money. Money's good. I like money. So, is it something I can actually sell right now? We've got a little bit of hay, which is not really sellable until December-January timeframe. We have quite a bit of straw, again, December-January timeframe. And we have a lot of silage, exact same timeframe. So, we're not touching the bales right now. I'm going to just put this by the bales so I can remember it. How about right there. Perfect. Alright, so you can be... That can go there for the moment. I don't have a specific job for this tractor at the moment, because my other two tractors were doing just fine. This is more for future proofing and not running into stuff. This is more for future-proofing and multitasking, so I can have more tractors that can do more things at the same time. So actually you can be my carting tractor, because you're, I think, a little bit beefier than the other one. So let's put you over here, and we'll use this guy to pick up the other trailer thing that we'll be using all of our soybeans in. So we'll park you there for now, because I gotta start actually doing the soybean harvest, and I have to drop my time down. So, soybean harvest. Alright, soybean harvest has begun, finally. And it is getting the fertilization from the chopped straw, which is perfect. I think we're going to have a tiny little segment right after this where that chopped straw won't be going. Oh, perfect. Working just fine. Since we can't get actual straw from soybeans anyway, we're getting a layer of fertilization from chopping all the leftover greenery bits. That's perfect. There we go. Oops, bonk. Hey, bonk. Bonk some more. That's right, we were gonna go faster. Let's go faster. We're gonna harvest faster using the real speed mod, so that I can go as fast as the damn well please. That actually starts off almost too fast. It doesn't give the straw time to come out. There we go. So that's going to be a tiny spot not fertilized. My bad. On the way back, I'm going to attempt to use the leftover fertilization to hit that last bit. I probably won't be able to get much of it, but I'll try. I'll try for some. I got half of it. I actually got most of it. Caused a little bit of a tiny miss there, but that's fine. Alright, we're getting close-ish to full. Morning chicken. There we go. That actually worked out perfectly. 99% full. Not really perfectly because I don't really have a way to pull the trailer around here. We'll just park over here. We'll just park over here. Go. Incoming soybeans. Now, the soybean sell period is June, so we gotta wait another half a year. And that makes sense, because usually the harvest time is the worst time to sell because everyone else is selling, so the prices are rock bottom. And that's pretty much exactly what's going on right now. So if we wait till June, we can get the top price, and that'll be nice. You can just stay right there for the moment. I should get a power washer at some point, because man, that stuff looking a little bit cruddy. Bunk. Not gonna be able to get all this in one pass. Boo. Went too fast. Only challenge with the real speed mod is missing stuff like that, which isn't normally a huge deal, except for when I'm attempting to get that fertilization, but it's fine. Okay, now this needs to go over to the other soybean field. I'm going to turn off the speed mod. Yeah, we'll turn off the speed mod, and I'm going to set the worker on this. Alright, and then you are going to get set to mulching those fields. There's a frickin' tractor in my way. Really? I see it, and it bothers me. I missed the sliver. I see it, and it bothers me. All the more reason to reseed this at some point. Bah, humbug. Well, not the end of the world, but it's gonna bug me. And I'm going to have a worker do this as well. Only because I can't see. Like, the difference between this and this is basically non-existent. I can't... the only difference is that this does not leave tire treads behind it when it's done mulching. So, I'm going to let the worker do it, because they'll be better at it. And then I'm going to grab this and get it over towards the harvest. As soon as he's done, he's going to go that direction. Yes, the worker does that. The worker doesn't like to cover all of the field with straw because that's not their concern. So, I think I'm going to continue harvesting this one myself. So those little spots that got missed won't have fertilization on them, and I'll have to probably compensate for that with a little bit of chemical fertilizing. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Just trying not to do that wherever possible. There we go. Oh, for fun. Alright, I've caused problems for myself. It's fine. We'll deal. I accidentally fertilized a little bit of the neighbor's yard. And then forgot to watch where I was going. This one's going to be tricky, but that pole's in the way, so I might do a little bit of a crosswork here. Quite reached there, but that's good. Whoops. I hate when I do that. I forget to stop and I run over some crops. Hate it. While that unloads, we gotta get this guy going on the next field. Unless he did. Did you do the next field? No, you didn't. Just thought you did. Okay. Let's do... Let's do the chicken side first. And then I think I'll do that top section there. Give the worker a little bit of break. And of course, I need the break because I can't do it either. Fine. Come at it from this way. worker. Do better than me. Got the part that I missed, and I should be able to hit the other part that I missed on the way back, and then I'll just have that little spot over there that the worker missed, and then I can blame them. It's a shame I can't take it out of their pay. Go. Alright, last little stripe of our soybean harvest of 3 fields. All done. Okay, so this guy is done as well. all the mulching's been done. This one needs to be mulched next. Let's get into you first and get this into the silo so we can store it until it's ready to sell. We got a grand total of 12, just shy of 12,000 liters of soybeans. That's pretty good. There we go. All dumped and ready for whenever the sell price is better. Alright, we'll turn you off for now. Alright, worker, do me proud. Go have fun. Okay, so this one's gonna get mulched right now. If we look at the seasons, there's not really much else we can do at the moment. Because we've harvested our soybeans, and now it essentially just needs to probably get another planting of oilseed radish to get that second level of fertilization. That's probably the next step, so we can get that field prepared, all three of the fields prepared. One thing I don't have is I don't have a proper plow, so I can't easily convert those two fields into one. So my option is turn on the mod that lets that happen, but that was kind of buggy, or go get a damn plow. Kind of tempted to get a damn plow, actually. We don't have any plows for sale. Tractor does struggle a little bit, but not as bad as it definitely could be struggling, since it's about half the horsepower that it should be. Oof, that went a little bit fast. little corner. You know, I could be using the big tractor for this. I really could. And in fact, I will. Let's do that. Because this tractor definitely can do it. But it definitely shouldn't. So let's get this stopped here. And this little tractor can follow behind doing the seeding. It does need to be filled up, which is why I got that seed bag from earlier. Does this fit in there? I don't think it does. It doesn't. But it's close enough. And let's switch that up to oilseed radish. Perfect. Trying to get him parked here, but he's not ready to go just yet. This tractor. There we go. Alright, we're just going to let this thing go at full tilt. Full speed cultivating. This is the other reason I wanted more powerful tractors. Because then I can use the real speed mod and do things quicker. Okay, so I'm going to get you started. And you're going to be started on a worker. And we're going to stay ahead of you. This is a nice tractor. I like this tractor. Okay. Well, that was easy. Now, that guy's going to do oilseed radish in this field only. And then I'm going to have to set him up to do the other field as well. And then we need to come over here and do the cultivating on this one to do the same process. Are you done? It's not done yet. Okay. Ah, I missed it. Boo. That's fine, I can come back and do it. No, he's done. Okay, good. I'm actually going to go up this way, pick up this, because ever so slightly easier to come back down this way through the pole. Set you on a worker for now. Get you back home. The mulching is done. Not sure this guy is needed at the moment. You're almost done seeding this field. So I guess we can just take over here. There we go. So you're done, so we need to get you over to do the other side. Carry on, Jimbo. Not quite wide enough. I could squeeze it a little bit, but it'd be too tight, and I don't want to bother. I don't want to bother being that careful about it, so I'm just going to do another pass. It's easier that way. Alright, anything I miss? Does not look like it. Okay. I should have folded that up. So he's doing seeding. Now, let me take a look at cedars. Cedars and or planters, because currently we've got this one, 4 meter, and it's relatively cheap. So that's the main reason I got it. But I think it's almost time to get a bigger cedar. 109,000 for a bigger cedar. Cool. Maybe it's not time for a bigger cedar. Planter is the other option. 6 meter planter for 54,000. Or for 63,000, depending. This one is 4.5, and it's got much higher capacity, so we don't have to refill as often. This one is a 9 meter cedar planter. Horsepower wise, 180 horsepower, 9 meter, decent liter capacity. It looks like it's the right planter for the job. Looks like it's got everything I need. It's big. It can do soybeans for when I want to do big soybean harvests. It's got the corn, sunflower, and sugar beet. And canola, if I felt like doing canola with it. Only problem is it's twice as expensive as I have cash. So that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. I think this is definitely worth waiting for. because this one has twice the horsepower requirement. Because I can't even afford this right now. If I wanted to do the sugar beet quickly, this would be the best option. But I don't need to do it quickly because, come on, because I can't plant them anyway until March, April. So I'm going to be selling a whole bunch of stuff in January. I think that might be where my best bet is. So I'll sell basically everything in January, and then I will have more money to look at things like a bigger cedar or a bigger planter or whatever. Ultimately, I'd love to be able to do sugar beet harvest using this small harvester. It's going to take a long ass time, especially if I do a bigger field, but I kind of want to. This, I believe, digs them up and drops them on the ground, so I'd need to have something to pick them up. I've got the front loader, I can get a shovel. So that's 8,000 there, and then we need some sort of planter to plant it. Let's see. Because the alternative is potatoes, but potatoes are a unique planter, so they're kind of harder to justify doing at the moment. Although this one, hold on, this is a potato planter. Okay, so this is a potato planter, but then I don't have a cheap harvester for potatoes. Ooh, that's a challenge. I wasn't expecting that challenge. Let me double check on that sugar beet, make sure I didn't read that wrong. Harvest, yes. So cheap sugar beet harvester, because the other options are far too expensive. And that means I don't have a cheap potato harvesting option. This is essentially the cheapest at 205,000, which is garbage. It really is. It's not easy to get into potatoes, and it's even in the base game. It's not easy to get into sugar beets, but we have a mod for that. So I think I want to do sugar beets, and I want to use this because that'd be kind of neat. Because yeah, this is the recommended sugar beet setup. 100,000 in harvesting equipment, another 60-something thousand in planting equipment, plus a bajillion seeds. Apparently you need a lot of seeds to do this. So I think potatoes might be a much later time. I'm kind of leaning towards this planter because it seems to fit all of my needs. I don't think there's a cedar that I can get that is a decent working with without costing an arm and a leg. This is 6 meter, and I think I have to buy both of these for that to work, because this doesn't have its own seed container. So I'd need to buy both of these for 85,000, give or take. Otherwise, these are starting to eke above my horsepower capabilities, and they're only 6 meters anyway. This is probably my favorite, and we've got this in the multiplayer world because it doesn't have a high horsepower requirement and it's got a high working width. It's just kind of expensive. This is another 4 meter. Yeah, the cedars are not, they're not easy to work with. This one I'd probably love to get if I can get it on sale, but that's if it happens to come on sale. So, meh. Alright, this guy's done. Let me double check his work because I don't trust him. You passed this round, sir. Now he's got to get this over in the other one. Actually, let's get this on the little red tractor. And then we can seed faster too. Alright, double check. Fertilized. Yeah, okay. So these are all single fertilized from the straw that just got put down. This is double, so I don't need to touch it. And this one needs to be planted so they can have the second round of fertilizer. And my favorite part about the real speed mod is that the workers will work at those speeds too. It's kind of great. So let's try that out. Let's set this worker on faster seeding mode. And he's gonna friggin' go. Unfortunately, they don't know how to stop very well. So they kind of tend to run into the next field. Looks like he was able to stop in time without seeding, although I'm not sure I'd let him. They're absolutely awful at turnarounds, though. They're really terrible at it, especially at the full speed. So if we keep up with them... Oh, yeah, okay. So he went almost all the way to the end of the field, even though I planted out to here. So yeah, he didn't know how to stop. And now he doesn't know how to turn around. Maybe I should be doing this part. Because, yeah, he didn't catch that turnaround very well. Let me get this part planted because he missed. I didn't even remember to turn the damn machine on when I did that. Apparently I'm not any better than the workers. So, you know, that happened. here's hoping I don't miss any like I did with the grass field. Now, I was thinking about that. I double-checked. I double-checked the grass field before I walked away from the seeding, and it was all green on the map. So that bit that I missed was definitely on me, but the map was also wrong. So I'm only going to take partial credit for that problem. I still don't like that it happened, and I'm going to have to deal with it at some point, but still. Did that not get? Let's get that. Getting there, about 2/3 done. I don't know if I can trust that I can do this in one shot, so I'm going to do 2 shots because it's safer that way. Okay. This is done. That means that we can skip to the next day, I believe, because I don't think there's anything left to do. Of course, oops, forgot I was on super speed. Parked this guy in the way. Okay, so this might be ready to harvest tomorrow, but I believe there's an extra growth stage after that. So we'll see. We'll see. I think it'll say that it's ready, but I believe there was a video out there about grass growing and that it's more yield if you wait an additional day after it says it's ready. I'm not sure I know why that is, but we'll just take them for their word on that. Oh, looks like the honey needs to be cleared out. There we go. There. Plenty of honey. I don't remember when honey is due. Let's take a look. Worst case, I miss it and I have to sell it the next year. Nope. February, March. Okay, we're good. Okay, I think it is time to go the next day. There we are. These need to be cultivated in now. Let's take a look at sales. Of course. Of course. Oh well, it's fine. High-powered harvester that I can't afford. This is fine. Yeah, this would have been good to know. A little late, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure my other tractor can't have a front loader on it. I'm pretty sure I've checked that. Okay. So, I actually think now is a perfect time to end it. Because we're between jobs, we're between seasons. I got stuff to do. Yeah, okay, so this is the... Come on, crouch. There we go. This is the acceptable growing stage, but there's another one after this that's not as green. It's more yellowish, and it's much taller. And that's the better time to harvest. So we're going to wait on that. That's going to piss me off, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. We got quite a bit done. Got a new tractor that has a front loader on it. We got some front loader attachments. We're ready to sell these things come January, I believe it was. And we're going to have a lot of cash coming in. This needs to be cultivated next time. And then we're pretty much ready to skip forward until whenever the next time is to sell stuff. So I think that'll be most of the next time we play, is selling a whole bunch of stuff while getting our fields closer to ready to harvest. Or to ready to seed. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, that'll be it. Did some zombies, did some farming. It's all good. So, whoever is left lurking out there, thank y'all for coming. Thank you for any subs and follows that I might have missed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.